how does your like? So you as an Orthodox Christian, you obviously believe that everyone should be Orthodox Christian if they want to be a proper Christian, right? Is that kind of
So yeah, in order we would say that there's a general statement saying that I'm Christian. We would say that people make a general statement of like all these people are Christian, but then there's the actual contextual what is Christianity, and then we would that's when we would look to history, we would look to the manuscripts, and we would look to the early Christians. That's how you identify what a Christian actually is, and that identification would be Orthodox.
so you would so what is is more information that I'm just interested in. As
Mm-hmm.
far as like other, what's in store for other Christians if they aren't like, I guess practicing, is that properly? Is that a way to?
I guess just so we would say within the boundaries of the church. So like, what do you mean in store? Like, what is their fate? Is that what you're trying
Yeah,
to say? Like,
yeah,
where are they
like
going?
their ultimate fate, because I believe
So
heaven and hell still
in
is
the
a big
early
principle.
Christian writings, and I would abide with this. We don't know people's fates. We ultimately won't know that. Like a lot of modern Christians are like you're going to hell or you're going to hell if you
Yeah,
don't believe
yeah.
that. No, we don't say that. We can't say that. We're not God because then we put our position of God that we're judging these people. God,
So
we
would you
believe that
say?
God is going to judge them in their context. If they whatever they did is that's between them and God. If they're part of the church, they're not. That's not my issue. That's them. That's between them and God, and that's how God's
Okay.
going to judge them. I don't have the right to say you're going to hell because I don't even know if I'm going to heaven. We don't in Orthodox Church. We don't believe that there's a guarantee.
So
We
it's kind
believe,
of a blind faith type of
yeah,
deal,
we.
in hope of the judgment
I
day to be
guess
proper.
it's not really a blind faith. We just kind of leave the judgment to God. Whether you're wherever you go is up to God completely, and that's what it states. In the Psalms, David. I know you probably know who Prophet David is. I mean, you said
Yep.
lineage David. David says many times that he doesn't know where he's going to be. He prays to God and has to have mercy on him that he makes it to heaven. So he says that. So we ultimately we don't know where we're going to end up. We just continue to live our faith out. We can live our life out, and the best that we can in accordance with the church, and to the ultimate goal is to be holy, and whatever if Christ judges us holy and we're
Mhm.
holy, if he doesn't judge us holy, then we are in eternal damnation, and that's completely between you and God, and there's nothing I can say. I'm not going to say I'm going to heaven. I can't say you're going to hell. I can't do any of that.
Mhm.
That's we would actually have to confess that at in confession, that if you say like if I were to say you're going to hell because you don't do this, I would have to confess that, because
Sure.
we don't do that. We don't put ourselves in that position.
So it's a much more passive form of Christianity
Yeah,
than
it's
you see a lot
yeah,
other places.
exactly. And like I said, we don't really go like we're not really here to evangelize. We're just kind of here to get people to think, and
Mhm.
we're trying to just get like challenge like you. We're just trying to
Absolutely.
think. There's other people as well from other groups of Christianity. We're trying to get them to think and stuff like that. We're not allowed to actually go and evangelize and go on street corners and go like, oh, you're going to hell. We're not allowed to do that. We actually have to, when they do evangelization, they have to be with a bishop or a higher up leader, and they have things formally set up and they have it planned out
It's a lot
already
more
with
authority.
the people that they're going to. It's not just random